It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. He reaches out, and for a second the whole world narrows to that one hand in the air between us. I can feel the distance, the fear, the invitation, the impossible tenderness of him waiting there without speaking. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. At first, I want to stay hidden inside my own thoughts, inside the neat shape of my life as I understand it. But then I feel him looking at me, not in a passing way, but with a kind of intent that unsettles me. It is as if he has already noticed some version of me I have not yet shown anyone. I keep my face calm, but I can feel the air change around us. He is trying to reach me with his eyes, his smile, his patience, and I am resisting because I do not yet know what it would mean to answer still. Even my resistance feels different now because I know I have been seen. All day long, I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as they may, they can never define what's being said between your heart and mine. When he tells me to turn around, I feel time split open. Ooh, I know exactly what he is asking, even before I do it. He is not just asking for movement, he is asking for recognition, for a single moment in which I admit what my heart has already begun to know. I can feel the weight of his eyes behind me, steady and unflinching. My whole body wants to stay still to protect me from the truth of it, but something deeper rises up. Turning back feels like surrender and also relief. It feels like a secret finally finding its shape. Hi, it's Simran. Hey, it's Amy. Loving film, Bollywood. Here with you, Bollywood through American eyes. My eyes, Bollywood moments lived with an American heart. My heart here with you, living Bollywood moments in a sweet, sweet dream world. My world. I guess now it's our world, right? Thanks for coming, Yar. John Gottman is a renowned American psychologist and professor emeritus at the University of Washington, best known for his decades-long research on marital stability, divorce prediction, and relationship dynamics. Gottman shifted from mathematics to clinical psychology, earning degrees from MIT and the University of Wisconsin, and has authored over 50 books and 250 articles on couples therapy. His work involves longitudinal studies of thousands of couples using video analysis, physiological measures like heart rate, and coding systems like SPAFF to track emotions during conflicts. He developed the Gottman method, which includes tools for therapists and couples to enhance communication and emotional connection. Before we get into Gottman's research and ability to predict divorce with over 90% accuracy, before we get into his thoughts on what we can look for to know things are going wrong in a relationship with over 90% accuracy, let's explore his thoughts on ways to create and maintain successful relationships and what we can look for to know things are going right. What can be done for success in our lives and what matters to us with reference to our significant relationships with others. So, what does he consider the fundamental unit of emotional communication? What he calls bids for connection. Subtle or direct attempts to connect, such as a question, "How was your day?" A comment, "Look at that bird." A gesture, a squeeze or a wink, or a sigh, seeking empathy. They can be verbal, nonverbal, big or small, often veiled to avoid vulnerability. Partners can respond in these moments, these bids for connection, that someone is trying to connect and seek. The partners can respond by turning toward, as he calls it, turning toward the bid for connection. So acknowledging, "Rough day? Oh, tell me more." Or partners can respond by turning away, as he calls it, turning away from these moments, these offerings, these bids for connection, maybe like ignoring in that moment or turning against in that moment, criticizing or something. Now, he says relationship masters turn toward their partner, toward the bid for connection that happens so frequently, big, small, throughout days and time. Relationship masters turn toward that bid for connection from their partner 86% of the time during dinners or talks. And he says relationship disasters turn toward their partner or someone during these bids for emotional connection. Relationship disasters turn toward them only 33% of the time, leading to emotional distance. Why do bids for connection matter? I love that. Gotta always ask, According to the evidence, frequent accepted bids for connection build trust, intimacy, and passion. And ignored bids for connection over time, more and more accumulate. They accumulate things like resentment and predicting breakups more than fights or infidelity even predicts breakups. Gottman advises daily bids for connection. Like he says, like a 6-second kiss or attentive listening to maintain connection, as relationships thrive on micro moments, not grand gestures as much. So in DDLJ, as we were enjoying, the story works because many small bids eventually get answered. If they were consistently turned away, the romance would stall, become colder, or never become mutual. Oh no. Let's think about it. At the train, when they meet, Raj helps Simran and then immediately starts joking and flirting on the train. That is an attention or a play bid for connection. He is trying to get into her emotional world, not just talk at her. If Simran had kept rejecting him harshly, the train dynamic would stay one-sided. Instead of tension turning into curiosity eventually, Raj would likely become just the annoying guy on the train, and she would emotionally shut the door. Like the rose apology. That's another one. Because we all know Raj later tries to apologize with the rose, but he does it, as we all know, in a silly, disruptive manner. That moment is really a bid for connection, a bid for repair and for goodwill. Like, please let me reset this and be received better. If that bid fails, the connection does not soften. Simran would keep associating Raj with disrespect rather than charm, which would make later trust much harder. And as we were talking about, where at the train station again, when he is asking her, to turn around, this is a direct affection and meaning bid for connection. Raj is asking Simran to recognize what they have is real and worth acknowledging. If she does not turn around, the moment becomes totally different, yeah? Like a rejection of vulnerability. So like in Gottman terms, that would likely make Raj feel unseen and may reduce his willingness to keep risking openness. During the travel portions, Raj keeps creating small moments of connection through jokes, attention, and timing. These are repeated interest and play bids. If Simran continually turned away, the emotional bridge between them would never form. The romance would stay superficial, and they would not develop the private world that later makes the relationship believable or last. And even later, when he visits the terrace so often, his nightly visits are repeated affection and support bids for connection. He is not just courting her, he is trying to show consistency, patience, and emotional presence. If Simran had kept turning away from these bids, as it is described by Gottman, those visits would feel invasive instead of loving. Repeated rejection here would likely turn Raj from hopeful to frustrated, and Simran from conflicted to detached. If these bids in DDLJ we're thinking about here, such a good example, and there are many good examples. If these bids were repeatedly turned away, as it's called, the likely outcome would be emotional distance, more misunderstanding, and less risk-taking from both of them. Raj would probably stop trying so openly, and Simran would become more guarded, and the film would shift from romance to unresolved longing. In Gottman's terms, that pattern can create loneliness, disconnection, and eventually a relationship that never really forms. In DDLJ, the romance survives because the bids for connection are eventually answered, turned toward. If they were not, the film would read as a story of misconnection rather than lasting love. I wonder if Raj and Simran are also renowned scientific and intellectual academics in the lab. Gottman's Love Lab. They seem to know what's up. Do all of us know what's up, though? What do you think? For example, speaking of choices all of us are making in this area these days in our world together here, us Rajas, us Simrans of current day, place, and time. What is a viral trend real people like us, real couples, are currently doing online on social media, where they secretly test their partners on camera and post it, which relates to all this? Oh, you know, I'm talking about it. Let's go. Perfect timing for you to tell me. I am coming, Simran. Sure you are. See you there.